Hey folks, how's it going? Well, this is van vlog number 40, and I'm kind of testing out a new position here, and we'll see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll just have to do it all over again, and well, whatever. It doesn't matter. So van vlog 40. I'm not 40 yet. I'm 36 at the moment. Come February of next year, I'll be 37. I don't feel that old yet. The last couple years have put some gray hair on my head. Silver hair. Clumps of it. Clumps of that shit. So, the last couple of years have been quite strenuous, stressful. A little scary at times. Around, probably a little over 2 years ago, my family, we couldn't pay rent anymore. We couldn't pay rent, we couldn't pay the bills. So we moved in with a family member. And that was okay for, I don't know, about 6 months. And then things happened. There were arguments. Then we had to move. So we relocated to a different relative's house and stayed in their basement under their stairs. Baby and 2 adults. So we were thankful for having somewhere to live, but it was almost like being homeless. I don't know. It was better than living in the van. I can tell you that much. Anyway, so these relatives, we decided, okay, well, we can. This is working out okay. We can live with you guys. So we found a place to live with them, and everyone was happy. It was a nice house. It was, 1, 2, 3, 4. It was like 5 or 6 bedrooms. I can't remember right now. And a hot tub. The hot tub was pretty cool for a while. So we lived there for, what was it? We were there for about 8 months. And things kind of went up and down. It's kind of like a roller coaster, if you know what I mean. Roller coaster of emotions and events. And people had their issues, and other people had their issues, but we're all family, so we figured everything would work out okay. So the 3 people we were living with, I'm going to call them the 2 old people and the young guy. One day in February, about 3 days before the end of the month, the older lady comes down the stairs and says, don't forget, it's rent day on Friday. My first thought was, really? I've only been paying rent for 17 years. It's rent day on Friday? Really? Holy cow. So on the Friday, I gave her my rent money and I said, please don't remind me it's rent day again. I've been paying it for almost 20 years and I haven't forgotten once. She didn't like that. I said, you made me feel stupid. She didn't like that at all. She said, didn't mean to make you feel stupid. And I said, well, you made me feel stupid. Do you think I'm stupid? She did not like that. And I asked her, do you understand that you made me feel stupid? And she says to me, I don't make you feel anything. You feel whatever you feel. Really? I'm driving by Burger King right now. There was one day that I was a little agitated in the drive-thru because it's next to the highway, and the Burger King people, they can't really hear you very well through the intercom when you're ordering food. So I got a little mad one day, and I felt bad about that because the Burger King girl didn't deserve my attitude. It's not her fault that the intercom is 10 feet from a major highway and she can't hear. So I felt bad about that, and I probably made her have a little bit of a worse night than she had before. So I caused her to have some feelings, which is generally the thing that happens with humans. We cause each other to feel feelings. And I'm a man. I'm an old man. But I'm not too much of a man to express my distaste with people making me feel like an idiot. So anyway, this whole rent day thing happened, and the older lady would not apologize to me. I was very disappointed in that. Before all of this, about a month after the older people moved in with us in this house, the older man. Okay, let me just explain. We were going to the fair. We were on our way to the fair, we were going out the door. And my toddler, he didn't really want to leave the house. So he said, okay, well, you can stay here. Well, the older man comes out at us with his finger waving at us. Said, you know, that's I don't remember the exact words, so I'm not going to quote the man. You know, that's the worst form of emotional abuse you can possibly have, is telling him you're going to leave him here. And honestly, I thought the guy was kidding. So he comes waving at us, and I saw this wasn't going to go well. An argument was ensuing. So I got my son and I took him outside. And eventually I took him to the fair. And we had fun. We sat on tractors. And it was good. But that also caused a rift within the house. So let's go back to rent day. So about a month later, middle of March, there was an argument outside the hallway of our living area. And my son was asleep. And we've always tried to get people to, talk lightly after he's gone to bed, because he's gone to bed and you should be respectful of that and not be out in the hallway having an argument. So I asked them to leave the hallway and go in the living room and have their argument. The older lady did not like this. And they would not leave. And eventually I had to go into the bedroom and help my son get back to sleep because of all the noise. So I came back out and the argument was still happening. And I asked the older lady again if she cared about how she made people feel with the way she spoke to them and what she did. And again, it was the same excuse. I don't make you feel anything. You feel whatever the fuck you feel. Yeah, I feel things because you made me feel that way. It made me feel stupid. And at that point I was angry. I wasn't just feeling stupid, I was feeling pissed off. So, later that evening, or the next day, I don't know, it's all just a flash in my mind. I was told that the older man had threatened to take me to the bush and shoot me if I ever spoke to his wife like that again. And because the reason why he said that, apparently, is because when I asked her about whether she cared how I felt, I said bullshit right in her face. Because honestly, it's bullshit. So anyway, we decided rather quickly that we couldn't live here anymore. It just wasn't working out. Because when people start threatening you, it really puts a damper on things. So we decided that the best thing to do would be to find somewhere else to live. And at this point it was only the middle of March. So we had paid our March rent, and we decided that, well, let's abandon our damage deposit, find somewhere else to live where people aren't threatening us and making us feel stupid. So anyway, we found a place, luckily, and we got some movers lined up. And we scheduled it for about 5 days after all of this happened. And this older man, he has a gun locker full of guns. So that was a concern. Because who knows what the fuck someone's gonna do. And honestly, I don't go around threatening people. I see no point to it, because if you threaten to kill someone, you may as well just kill them. Otherwise, it's an empty threat. And then you look stupid, by the way. So anyway, on our moving day, we contacted our local police department and asked them to attend as a keep the peace call. Because the threat happened, you know, almost a week before we were gonna move. So anyway, our local police department really dropped the ball there, because they dealt with it as an immediate threat call, which it wasn't. And so on our moving day, I thought it would be a best idea to, I don't know, have our son out of the house, so if there was any problems, he wouldn't be there to witness it or get hurt or whatever. So anyway, the police show up before the older man and the younger guy left for work. And the police started interviewing everyone. So that sort of escalated the entire situation. So the older lady came home from work, and I was forced to return to the house with my son and deal with the moving out. And we're very thankful for all of our friends who helped us, and the movers were excellent. Anyway, so I got back there. The older lady's in the upper floor window glaring at me, giving me the death stare. The older man sitting in his truck with the sunglasses on. The younger guy's outside, standing next to the police officer, looking, trying to be intimidating. And all of my lovely friends were helping us drag our stuff to the moving truck, which was awesome. Anyway, so we got everything out, and the younger guy kept moving closer and closer to the front door, and there was a few times there where we thought he was gonna lash out. Who knows what the fuck people are gonna do nowadays. So anyway, we got everything in the truck, and we got everybody in the cars, and what does the younger guy do? He gets in the older people's vehicle, and he starts following our moving truck. Because yet again, a little more intimidation, right? That's how you solve your problems. You intimidate people. Whatever, I'm not intimidated. It just pisses me off. That's all it does. It makes me more angry towards someone. Intimidation doesn't work with me. So fuck your intimidation. And I apologize to my subscribers who don't really like swear words, but I'll tell you right now, I joined YouTube in the first place about 7 years ago because I needed an outlet. I needed a creative outlet to express my feelings. Oh, there they are again! I've got feelings! Anyway, I've found a lot of great people on YouTube, and that's why I'm here, is to just tell stories, jokes, share the weird things I see in the street. I don't know if I'm gonna throw in some pictures of stuff in this van vlog. Maybe I'll just post them as random videos later. Maybe I should just keep this van vlog as a, you know, one subject for now. Anyway, that's my story. And it's taken a while for me to tell that story. And I thought it would be nice to tell it in a van vlog because this is my outlet. And it's therapeutic. Some people go shoot guns. That's therapeutic to them. Some people throw around idle threats. That makes them feel better. Some people deny that people don't have feelings. I guess that makes some people not feel things. I don't know. It's a mystery to me. Anyway, folks, today is September 16th, 2013, and that's my story for now. And I hope you are all doing well, even the people that piss me off and make me angry. And I hope all the nicer people are doing very well themselves. Last Saturday we had Andy and Cindy over to our house for a chicken dinner, and we had a blast, drank some beer, ate chicken, drank some gravy, put gravy on chicken, and that was awesome. So anyway, bye for now. And I hope you all take care.